Hello. It's a bit more early today, and I just woke up, had my exercise. So let's choose a topic, shall we? The topic for today, maybe. Right. Two numbers. There's some will be the letter. Okay, 7 and 9. Oh, it's 16. 16 letter what? P. Okay. Not P. Personal computers. Okay. Everyone knows about personal computers. Personal computers are computers that are used by persons individually, as opposed to using them in a group or in a business setting. So personal computers have become mainstream in the 1980s, then 90s, and then it just exploded. In the very recent years, desktop computers have shown a less surge in popularity compared to laptops, and yeah, that's the thing of personal computers. Nowadays, smartphones can also be called as personal computers because it can do a lot of things that traditionally used to be done by computers. Yeah, a personal computer. The most common one is desktop. Everyone knows what desktops are. It has been used in educational settings in various schools and colleges. So there isn't not much unfamiliarity about it. So and then the laptop computers are smaller in size, but they have better portability, and battery backup is also included in them. Personal computers, some of the pioneering brands of personal computers include IBM. They had Apple and other Japanese brands also in the 80s and 90s. The Commodore was a very successful model in the Western markets, and I think I said in an earlier video that our first computer had an 846 chip, and it was by Intel, and Intel is one of the largest semiconductor companies in the world who makes chips for computers and mobile phones and everything. Then we had an AMD device. It's also another competing brand for Intel. There aren't many brands that compete in this sphere, but recently in the mobile sphere there have been numerous brands for CPU, which is the heart of the computing, the brain of computers. And there was initially there was some protests against the use of computers in our country because it thought it would take away jobs. It has also happened previously in other Western countries, and now what happened is that now computers are pervasive in our lives, and it has made things so much easier. Without computers, I would have not been 10% as productive as I am today, probably. So that's all I love personal computing, and I thank all these people who made it possible, including Bill Gates, who made this Microsoft Windows, which we are so familiar with, although I also like Linux. So it's a long story, so I just give you a glimpse of that story. That's all for today about personal computing. See you later in the next video. What about the diary yesterday? What happened? So yesterday, today I woke up early and I lost sleep at 4 a.m. And yeah, I was thinking about some stuff, and it was also cold. You can see that it's not very sunny yet. It was cold at night, even though we had this blanket here. Yeah, and yesterday what happened was I'm forgetting what was happening. Oh yeah, I sent an email to Professor Devashish Bandyopadhyay in Auckland University for my postdoc, and my uncle also helped me. Let's see what happens. So bye for today.